Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, feds and degenerates, cuckolds of all ages. It is that time once again, 6 p.m. Central, right here on Saturday evening, Mild's Culture Plate. It is October 21st, 2023, and I am your host, Mild Kevin Miles. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and we're going to do what we usually do at the beginning of every show. Gonna crack my bottle of Redbreast 12-year Irish whiskey as we try a whiskey almost every show. And if you're out there, please say hello in the chat. I'll give you a little toast, and we will get this party started. Cheers to Shut Up I Can Cook over on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Good seeing you out there. Always good having you in the audience. Cheers. Anyone else, feel free to come in, say hi, either on Rumble, YouTube, or over there on X. All the links are down in the description, by the way. So yeah, we have a show about lying liars. Not just lying liars, but lying liars that know they're lying and will lie to you anyway. And just a whole bag of lies this week. I really don't have a lot of narrow topics, but we do have a lot of topics that deal with the concept of not telling the truth. And I usually open the show up with a little meme, just flash a little meme, give you a chance to see it, and then I come in. I didn't have a meme ready today. I should have gotten one, man. Surely there's tons of memes out there that have to do with lying. But I was a little busy, listening to some other podcasts right before the show. Just to kind of get a touch on some of the other things that has been going on in the world. So I really try not to cover too much of the bullshit Congress does, unless it's a bill I'm excited about or legislation that's too dangerous to ignore. Yeah, but we've had this Speaker of the House race going on, and yeah, we have a vacancy Speaker of the House. We had Jim Jordan, who put himself out there, and the Republicans backed, with the exception of 20 of them, and then it became 22, and then it became 25. And after 3 votes, the Republicans decided to go back into a private chamber, vote amongst themselves behind closed doors, at which time 100 Republicans voted against putting Jim Jordan up for another vote. So now they're going to table the discussion for the weekend, leave the Speaker pro tem out there, and adjourn for the weekend, go chill with their families, and ignore the fact that we have a legislative crisis on their hands, and resume the search for a new Speaker of the House Monday night so that they could be ready for another vote Tuesday morning. Now, again, I have my opinions on this, and quite frankly, if I continue talking about this, then there's nothing I'm going to be able to add to it that I haven't already said on my previous broadcast. I think Jim Jordan perhaps was the best opportunity to have a decent candidate in there. Obviously, they're going to get a swamp creature. Who knows? But anyway, so let's get into this. This was shared on my feed, not sure by who. Looks like it was originally on Shaquille O'Neal's Instagram or something. I think this was Instagram. But I want to show the first half of this video. The second half is just Shaquille O'Neal giving you that look. But I figured, since I didn't have a meme ready today, that this would be a good replacement for the meme, just to kind of have a little joke, right? So y'all are familiar. Right. Y'all Y'all are familiar with who Stevie Wonder is, right? Oh, okay. Morning Light over on Rumble. Welcome. Cheers, brother. Good having you here. Anyway, about the speaker race. I hope the Liberty Caucus shuts down any swamp creature, but I know you can't go on forever without a Speaker of the House, even though it's been bandied about that they might just stick with the pro tem for the rest of the term, which is a whole other year and a quarter away. Anyway, so yeah, are y'all familiar with Stevie Wonder? Stevie Wonder is allegedly blind, right? But check this out. Mwah, mwah, right back at you. Right back at you. Anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. I thought that'd be funny to share during a show about lying liars and their lying. Um, so let's do this. Let's check this out. This has been making the rounds. This went viral, and I have yet to rant about this here. So let's try this. I don't usually jump on shit at way after it's went viral, but this is. Have y'all seen this video? Morning Light. Yeah, true. Blind doesn't mean his vision is 100% black. No, but I mean, kind of the understanding of society is that Stevie Wonder can't see, jack, but apparently he can see, quite a bit. Anyway, so have y'all seen this video here? This about this oyster bar? I mean, this story has made its rounds and rounds on the internet, and I just haven't yet commented on it. I haven't yet watched it. I heard what happened, but we'll see. Well, let's see what's going on here with this oyster bar.
With my friends, yeah. So today I linked with this nigga I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. Been texting me for weeks, talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, bitch? I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, "Can we meet for drinks?" And I'm like,
okay, so already she's shit talking him before she even gets into the story, right? Which tells me she's one, an awful person, and two, an awful storyteller, because you want to kind of save the reveal for later. At the very least, be like, if you're going to give a hint that something's going wrong, at least be like, well, I thought he was good. But no, it's like, I don't know why I ever text him back. Well, okay, we'll see here.
like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best fucking oysters in Atlanta, like hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on. It's so good.
Okay, so you're using the opportunity for a first date for some content for your TikTok channel here. Lemon squeezy, hot sauce. Okay, so so now I'm wondering, right? Now I'm wondering, because I'm out here, I'm a content creator. I try hard to at least be somewhat entertaining. I at least try to rant. I at least try to talk. I at least try to narrate what the fuck's going on. No, this chick is literally just filming the progress of herself eating dinner while she slurps and squeezes, and like, this does not even look appealing or attractive or whatever. And look, if I was that guy, if I was this guy that she's about to complain about, like, I would have already been gone by this point. I would have. I mean, this whole slurp. Why are you filming? Be like, why are you filming the table? Oh, look, there's 2 dozen down. Here's a third dozen. 3 dozen oysters. Oh man, this chick. How big is she? Like, how big is her stomach? Like, this is dinner. Oysters are usually an appetizer or like a happy hour, app while you after you've eaten dinner. Do the happy hour app, or after you've eaten lunch. Excuse me, a little happy hour app to tide you over to dinner. Yeah, no. This chick's eating like 5 plates of oysters here for dinner. And by plates, I mean platters. Oh, look at that.
Y'all, when the
Oh,
fourth one
fourth,
came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a
48,
fuck. I'm
48.
like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat, and I was coming anyway.
Okay. He he looked at you like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat. Okay, well, yeah, I don't. I'll never understand why the who invited who out matters. I mean, because obviously, in our culture, 90% of the time, it's going to be a male asking a woman out, right?
But I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. It was just so good. Like I had to. It was so good.
I had to. Well, you know, the polite thing was after the second platter full of oysters to be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna order some more, but let me pay for them, right? Be like, I'll pay for two of. If you wouldn't mind paying for those two, I'm gonna order two more and I'll pay for them. Like that would have been a polite thing to do. I mean, if you had any intention of keeping the brother around, right? If you cared about him at all, if you thought there may have been a future there, at least come off as polite and presentable. But no, I'm going to get mine. I'm going to get mine. I'm going to eat.
So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes.
Oh shit! So I heard about the oysters, but she's having potatoes and crab cakes.
They were so good. And the crab cakes. Everything was so good. 10, 10, baby. Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga
And a couple of margaritas. I've seen at least two or three margarita glasses now, so she's at least had two margaritas.
say he going to the bathroom and never come back?
Oh, oh!
The fuck?
Look, he's got a glass of water. What the hell else?
I'm like, hold the fuck on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes, bitch. What the fuck this nigga at? Had to end up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little one fucking drink. Yeah, bitch.
Okay, so he had a glass of white wine. Look, she couldn't even put it all on her card. She had to add cash too.
I'm so glad bitch keep me some money, cause what? That was crazy to me. And I said, bitch, you running out on the tab. He talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The fuck are you talking about, bitch?
Okay, wait a minute. I gotta see that again. Okay. I offered to take you out for drinks and you ordered all that food. I can cash app you the total for the drinks. So look, he doesn't owe this bitch anything. He might owe her for his glass of wine, but her two freaking margaritas? Yeah, yeah. Yes, Morning Light over on Rumble. How big is this woman? Hang on. Let me try to look this up. Equan AAA. Let me try to find this. I gotta know too. Okay, she's not. Well, I don't. If this is her, no, wait, this might not be her. Okay, I think I found her TikTok. Oh, she's in the gym, or somebody's in the gym. Oh. Let me not have the copyrighted music playing on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I boomered that up pretty good, didn't I? Okay, so here's her TikTok. Yeah, this so how the hell she downed 24 oysters and crab cakes and potatoes and two margaritas. I mean, damn girl. Like her body's not horrible, but she's got a little meat on her, but I don't find her attractive one bit. But yeah, jeez. Okay, let me go ahead and stop sharing that. Single in 86 over on Rumble. Welcome, my brother. To quote Tom Petty, she got a heart so enlarged it could crush a town. Man, her stomach's bigger than her heart, apparently, just not on the outside. I mean, like I said, she doesn't look fat to me, but she's definitely got fat appetite. So obviously, this has created some drama on the internet. This video, and a lot of people are commenting on it and asking the question, what's too much to expect on a first date? And yeah, she says, he invited me out, so I'm going to eat. Well, did he invite you out to eat? Well, his version of events is no, he invited you out for drinks. Anyway, so let's move on to more serious topics. Oh, lordy. The war in Israel and the West Bank. I don't. So yeah, Cookie. No, I do not want a bone of that. No, thank you. Anyway, so the war in Israel. Look, I made a comment back when all the craziness was happening in Hawaii, in Maui, when the fires were raging, and the aftermath of the fires in Maui, when we were getting mixed reports. And, there were all these conspiracy theories and people saying this happened and then other people saying this didn't happen, and all of these reports. All we can do is rely on internet sources and media sources to provide us with some version of a narrative that might or might not be the truth. And I went through kind of the same problem when the Ukraine war first started. We had all these reports about the ghost of Kiev, right? The ghost of Kiev shooting down Russian planes and infiltrating Russian bases and slitting people's throats. And the ghost of Kiev has like 198 confirmed kills and has never been injured or caught. And then the ghost of Kiev turned out to be bullshit. Then we got all this shit about whatever happened in Hawaii. And, the media told us, well, it's just wildfires, no big deal. And then come to find out, well, like the government shut the water off. The government sent the kids home. The government blocked the road so people couldn't get out. And it was a long time before we got any truth out of there. We got a lot of conspiracy theories about death rays and blue roofs and microwaves, which granted there's some footage I still can't explain, so who knows, but we had those reports before we heard actual truth. And the government still hasn't admitted that they shut the water off, that they sent the kids home, and that they were blocking roads. But that I think it's pretty confirmed by now that that's the kind of shit that was going on, that they tried to bully reporters who went in there and tried to report. So yeah, now with this stuff in Israel, I try my damnedest, because I don't trust a fucking thing I'm hearing. I don't trust a fucking thing I'm hearing. Most of it's from mainstream media news sources. Now, the other day I covered this whole thing about, or the other day, may have been last weekend, I covered this whole fucking thing about decapitated babies. Yeah, I think it was last Wednesday, so a week and a half ago. Covered all this whole thing about these decapitated babies. And we had one side saying one thing, the other side saying another thing, and everybody's like, yo, no, it's been confirmed the babies were decapitated. And then someone said no, and then Joe Biden came out and said, no, I've seen pictures of the decapitated babies. And then, of course, the last thing we heard about the decapitated babies, right? The last thing we saw about the decapitated babies was essentially this. The White House is walking back Biden's statement that he saw photographic evidence of beheaded children. This was October 11th, so yeah, this was some time ago. Right? The official told NPR Biden was referring to media reports about the attack. So again, everything goes back to that initial media report. The initial media report where the lady had simply said she talked to soldiers who said they believed children may have been beheaded or people may have been beheaded, including children, maybe even infants, and there were up to 40 dead. And somehow that narrative, oh no, it's confirmed 40 babies got their heads cut off. 40 babies got their heads cut off. And so now it's happened again. We have conflicting reports about this fucking hospital. The Al-Ali Arab Hospital in Gaza. And I swear, within a matter of 24 hours, I heard about 2 different hospitals being struck. Morning Light, it was Sam Hyde. Yeah, here. Sam Hyde, obviously. Yeah. But anyway, so in 48 hours, I heard reports of 2 different hospitals being struck, 2 churches being struck, that one of the hospitals may have been part of the church. And then come to find out, well, no, the hospital wasn't necessary. And there were 500 people that died in the hospital. The hospital got leveled by Israel, right? And then we get photographs and the hospital's still standing. We don't see any bodies. We see a parking lot with some scorch marks and a couple cars burned and maybe 1 or 2 bodies there. But it wasn't 500 dead in a hospital in an Israeli strike. And then, of course, then Israel comes out and says, no, wait a minute. No, they struck their own hospital. Like that was rockets fired by Hezbollah and Hamas that struck their own hospital. That wasn't us. And then we get the report, and then we get the photos, and it's a scorched parking lot. And again, may have been 2 different hospitals. There may have actually been a leveled hospital with 500 dead. But again, all the photos came out, and then it all centered around this Al-Ali Arab Hospital, right? And this failed rocket launch. And then we have Al Jazeera chiming in. Let's bring this up. Let's bring up Al Jazeera. Now, granted, I don't fucking trust Al Jazeera to be neutral. Obviously, they're not neutral. Obviously, they've got an agenda against the Israeli government. Here they say they've got
on the 17th of October, 2023, hundreds of Palestinians were killed.
Hundreds were killed in the hospital. It was bombed. Again, we saw the pictures of a parking lot. Was that a different hospital? Who knows?
Airstrike. The Israeli army denies responsibility and claims the attack was due.
Okay, now here they're denying responsibility, but there were other people who were part of the Israeli government who were reporting that, yeah, they did strike a hospital. So again, is this 2 different hospital attacks within 24 hours?
Launch by the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. They say they used Al Jazeera footage to allegedly confirm these claims.
But you're asking me for proof? You don't need to get proof from me. All you need to do is switch over to Al Jazeera, who broadcasted it live, and you can actually see. I got a screen caption just for you to see. This is Al Jazeera from last night.
Our digital investigations team, SANAD.
So this is Al Jazeera performing their own video forensic investigation of their own
Al Jazeera video along with several other videos from multiple sources. and established a detailed second-by-second timeline of the events. By analyzing Al Jazeera's live stream starting at 1845,
see, you gotta love the spooky music in the background, right?
Israeli airstrikes.
4 Israeli airstrikes. So yeah, they're just bombing everywhere.
Starting at 1854-28, then 1855-03, then 1857-42, and then 1858-04. That's military time for just before 7 p.m. local. The team cross-referenced this video with another captured by a camera situated south of Tel Aviv, showing a wide view of the Gaza Strip. A series of rocket launches from Gaza.
Okay, yeah, fast forward just a little bit here. Yeah, this
clearly shows how the Iron Dome intercepted these rockets.
Oh, yep, you can see that. You can see that. Now again,
at 18,
this is all just like lights in the sky to me, right?
Launched from Gaza.
Like I see the lights moving, and I see it flashing.
Can also be seen on the Israeli video.
But what can be confirmed here? Later, how do I know that this is Iron Dome blowing the shit up in the sky?
The same rocket was intercepted at exactly
18:59:50.
This interception has the same afterglow seen in previous interceptions. A closer look at the video captured by the Al Jazeera live feed shows the rocket being
it's in the shape of Israel. Look out!
Apart in the sky. According to all feeds and videos analyzed, this rocket was intercepted and was the last one launched from Gaza before the bombing.
So the reason I'm not trying to belabor this, like I don't take this particularly seriously.
Followed 2 seconds later,
but I do think it's funny that the Israeli government came out and said, "If you don't believe us, go to Al Jazeera." And Al Jazeera is like, "Yeah, what that guy just said was bullshit."
As a result, Al Jazeera digital investigations team found no grounds to the Israeli army claim that the strike on the Al-Ahli Arab Hospital in Gaza was caused by a failed rocket launch.
Okay, so let me stop sharing that. Close it. So that, we have that. We have, somebody's lying there. Is it Al Jazeera? Is it the Israeli government? Is it, which fucking hospital was it? Apparently there were 2 hospitals that were probably hit by something. And they say it was a failed rocket, but that clearly wasn't a failed rocket. The rocket got blown up in the sky. So what hit the damn hospital? Who knows? I mean, something had to have hit it if people actually died there. But again, did people actually die there? I don't think the Israeli government is denying that people died there. I don't know what their intelligence is bringing back. So let's go to the Twitter account of a douchebag here to talk about another douchebag. I generally don't follow Michael fucking Rappaport, but along the same lines here, along the same lines about shitty war reporting, we have Michael Rappaport going all in on Talcum X Sean King. So if you're not familiar, Sean King is a race-baiting journalist here who has written books and claims he's black, but he's from a white family, and he's got white skin, but he claims he's African-American. Who knows? I mean, this man here, this guy here, Sean King. Okay, so we got Michael Rappaport sharing, looks like a Instagram or something from Sean King. And the text here, he says this dude is sick for real. I mean, we'll find out here. We'll make our own decisions. Fuck you, Michael Rappaport. You have bad opinions. Anyway, so here we got Sean King. Hamas has just freed the teenager Natalie Renan and her mother. I am grateful. As I said last week, Natalie and her family have been supporters of mine. Fucking sus. And protested police violence in America alongside us. Fucking sus. I am also thankful for the Qatari government for helping negotiate this. Dozens of us worked frantically. Dozens of us! He's claiming to be a part of this. Worked frantically behind the scenes to help make this possible. I spoke to Natalie's family this afternoon, and they are anxiously awaiting more updates. Well, then. So we have this now, translated from Hebrew by Google, shared by somebody on Twitter. Let's see, this is Ragnarok Lobster, but I've seen it on other accounts here. So let's read this. Sean King and the conspiracy theory about the kidnappings. I will immediately detail the sequence of events and what we do know. But first, it's important to clarify. The family of Natalie and Yehud Renan says they have no idea who Sean King is, and they first found out about his existence after their release and reading the posts. Now the details. Since the release of the abductions, a conspiracy theory about the identity of the abductions have been spreading online, something that is important to refute right now. Activist and writer Sean King, who has millions of followers and is strongly identified with the support of the Palestinians and constantly puts up clear anti-Israel posts, put up a post on October 10th, just a few days after the outbreak of the war, with a picture of Natalie Renan. He writes that her relatives asked him to ask for her release and that she's an American citizen, even a supporter of his. Again, that's just him claiming, yes, that she demonstrated against police and spoke against injustice in Israel. People shared this post, believing it as it is, even though it is distinctly anti-Israel, but here they do choose to believe it. As proof, there is some kind of intentional hand here that they were actually released. Let's go back again. The family clearly says they have no idea who this is, and they heard about him and the post for the first time after they were released, but it doesn't matter. Network stations continue to share this without any substantiation, raising doubts to the point people have already determined they support Hamas. Why do people believe someone who is a clear hater of Israel? Why do we fight networks against these people and then believe every word they say? Obviously, this is a bizarre case and raises questions, but keep in mind that the case of Natalie and Yehud Renan is widely reviewed in the U.S. American citizens who live in Chicago and were kidnapped while visiting Israel is something that has a wide distribution in America, and precisely the call for their release can paint those who are against Israel as humane. It is simply ridiculous that the women who have been released from captivity have to face such an attack. People have lost it. This disinformation and the sowing of doubts and fears is part of the way our enemies fight us. That's exactly what they want. Don't give it a hand. Now, allegedly, this is from someone in the family, but they're speaking about the family in the third person. I don't know who the fuck said this, to be honest. I don't know who the fuck said this. This could be fake. This could be faker than a $3 bill. But I also think that good old Talcum X, good old Sean King, I don't think he's got anything to do with international hostage negotiation tactics. I don't think he's done jack shit to get Hamas to release American Jewish prisoners. Folks, we can't trust our news, not during wartime. We cannot trust our news during wartime. Let's see. Okay, so I want to talk about one other thing. Let's get into something a little less serious. Why don't we? You guys want to do something less serious for a minute? We'll talk about underwear. I want to talk about women's underwear. I want to talk about advertising in women's underwear. I don't wear women's underwear. Let me just make that perfectly clear. I don't want to talk about this for myself. But we have dealt with several years now of just some crazy underwear advertising. But Victoria's Secret debuts collection designed for women with disabilities. Struggling lingerie peddler Victoria's Secret, which has long been lambasted for promoting impossibly slim models, has launched its first collection of bra and panties that meet the needs of women with disabilities. The line of undergarments available at Victoria's Secret and its sister brand Pink is an inclusive take on the lingerie behemoth's Body by Victoria and Wear Everywhere collections, the company said in a press release. Dubbed the Adaptive Collection, it includes bras priced at $36.95 that have a magnetic front closure and front strap adjusters to accommodate customers with disabilities. Matching panties that retail for $16.50 also boast magnetic closures at the hip. One style, called the Adaptive Period Bikini Panty, is designed to be worn during menstruation. Victoria's Secret said it developed the collection in partnership with Gamut Management, a talent agency exclusively representing people with disabilities, and nonprofit organization Runaway of Dreams, which works to make the fashion industry more inclusive. Now, are you ladies and gentlemen, ready to see some of this undergarments for disabilities? Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can zoom in a little for you. No. The image isn't getting any bigger. The whole damn page is, but not the image. Okay, so we got this. You can't see it, but it's like not really going between her legs. There's like this. And then here, this lady here's trying out the magnets in a chair here. Oh, this is the bikini panty, the period bikini panty. Like, you don't need two hands to put a magnet clasp together. All right, so you have that, and literally one day later, thank you, New York Post. 1 day later, we have the Daily Mail. Is Victoria's Secret ditching its feminist makeover? Lingerie brand is returning to its hypersexualized roots after scrapping the catwalk angels for plus size and transgender models. Amid resort reports, sales have plunged 5%. Victoria's Secret is returning to its Okay, basically you're repeating yourself 3 times here. The lingerie empire has seen a drop in sales since overhauling its image by replacing its traditional angel supermodels with more diverse models, including soccer player Megan Rapinoe and transgender model Valentina Sampaio. Business of Fashion reporter Kathleen Chen noted that the move gained favorable reviews online but never translated into sales. Fucking imagine that. Bosses are now looking to bring back the brand's sexiness, according to a report by the CNN on Tuesday. Victoria's Secret insisted its new direction has nothing to do with inclusivity efforts. As one executive said, sexiness can be inclusive. Okay. So here we go. This is why I'm calling bullshit. Sexiness can be inclusive. This is why I'm calling bullshit. Now, what they're going to do is, instead of Megan Rapinoe and transgenders, they're just going to give us, ugly and obese women who are even more scantily clad than the original angels, right? They're going to give us Lizzo in a thong, right? That's going to be the sexiness can be inclusive. Oh, shit. Yep, here we go. Brand's new focus on inclusivity had failed to generate sales. This is 2012, 2016. Yeah. Oh, no. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to read this whole damn article, but yeah. So we have Victoria's Secret simultaneously coming out with reports that they're going to focus on disabled women, which is a huge, hell yeah. Do it. Look, as a guy, I don't care if you're disabled or not. Like, having magnets instead of them little hooky fucking clasps. Nobody people with 2 hands don't like them fucking hooky clasps. Get the technology. We have the technology. I mean, granted, you got to wear a fucking giant magnet around your chest all day, but oh fuck. Well, I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about. Let me see. Let's check something out here. I want to see what kind of stuff has been posted by Clown World. Clown World is one of my favorite Twitter accounts to follow. There's always some neat shit on there. Kevin and ABQ, cheers, welcome, brother. Some of us are skilled at doing a one-handed undoing of the clasp. I'm not saying I'm not skilled at it. I'm saying it'd be easier just to yank on a magnet and throw the fucking bra across the room instead of fucking with it for, 45 seconds to a minute, however long it takes to pinch, like, cheers, brother. Oh. Yeah. I ran out of topics, so let's see here. Let's see what we got going on Clown World. Present, share screen, Clown World. Share. Okay, let's see what this is. Seattle City Council member Kashama Sawant gets pressed over defunding the police.
Police are down 600 officers in the last 3 years. That's what the police claim. And you pushed the defund effort 3 years ago. And that daycare owner says she thinks it is the city's responsibility to protect those children with more police. You pushed to defund the police and reduce the officers.
Yes, and I'm proud of that. I don't take that back. Unlike the Democrats, I don't go back on my word. But the fact of the matter, if facts matter to the media, I don't think they do.
Hang on, I gotta play some testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think it's my headphones. Okay, yeah, it's not my headphones. It's this video.
For you guys, but if they do, then the fact of the matter is that the police did not get defunded. As a matter of, they did not. In fact, there's been more overtime money for police officers. No, don't say
that. They're down 600 officers. That's what the chief says.
They're not.
And the daycare owner wants more police. Would you support putting more police in the central district?
I am in solidarity with all small businesses who want an end to crime, but the facts, statistical evidence show that bloating the police department doesn't work. Look at what's happening.
But we're going to hit record homicides this year. You can say that, but violent crime is up. Homicides are going to hit a record, and you pushed to defund the police 3 years ago. How can you say with a straight face that more police do not equal? Yeah.
For programs like LEAD.
These are reasonable questions, council member.
Have actually been proven statistically to reduce crime and violence.
And how's that working out?
And how's that working out? You gotta love it. Okay, I really need to change my default layout here on StreamYard. Vegans triggered by man eating food. I've seen this several times. What do y'all think of this? I would totally do the same thing.
You're disgusting. What do you think you are? You're just a coward. You're a fucking coward. You're slimy as a shit.
You see, all they have is name calling.
You're gonna die on your own with that fucking frustration.
Oh, it feels fucking good. You and your small dick and your pussy
Small
wet.
dick.
Killing animals.
Small dick. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Okay, so yeah, I didn't want to do YouTube shorts, so this is the next best thing. Okay, so let's.
So we're out looking for garage sales, and
What
we drive
the
by
fuck?
and we see this. What is this?
What an unholy ham sandwich is this?
What in the hell?
Oh my!
They've got like an inflatable bouncy castle back there. They got all these
Holy cow!
clown dolls. This is fucking Halloween magic, man.
So we're
Did you
out
see
looking
at the
for
end
garage
they had
sales,
They had mannequins that were dressed up as the Coneheads in Star Trek. Yeah, check that shit out. Keep it paused here. Oh, look at the Star Trek. We got Mars Attacks back there. Some kind of conehead, demon coneheads, or is that Mac Tonight? I think that's Mac Tonight right there. Right? You know the old McDonald's, Mac Tonight, or no, you don't know what I'm talking about. All right, let's bring that down. Let's see what else old Clown World has for us. Shout out to Clown World on X, man. He's got it. He's got cool shit. Let's see what this gentleman's doing with his hands here. Oh, dear Lord. It's a transgender. This gentleman has walked up and started groping a transgender from behind. Uh-oh. No, thank you. I am sorry. Goodbye. My bad. So if I still did the Gender Crazy of the Week segment, that would fucking be it. That would be it. Okay. Got repeating. Okay, no, that's 3 seconds. That's not good enough. What's this? The scene outside Gavin Newsom's house. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, got Trumpers. More Trumpers honking. Okay, what's this got to do with anything? Please tell me something what funny happened. Leave our kids alone. They got strobes in their headlights. That's kind of awesome. I wish I had strobes in my headlights. I guess it wouldn't take much to install
We're in Ferris, California, in Gavin Newsom's neck of the woods in his neighborhood, and the Apple Hill Trump train just paid us a visit over here. Trump 2024, guys. California here. The Apple Hill Trump train.
Okay, I'm already sick of the honking. Okay, yeah, you're just showing off in front of the governor's house. Okay, let's hear what this chick has to say.
What's the most a man should spend on a first date?
I feel like if I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna use all my products to come out with you, I need like a minimum of $200.
You're a prostitute. You are a prostitute. I mean, this is literally, it's got to be what this is. She's definitely a prostitute, right? Definitely.
A minimum, and that's like being nice.
And what does the man get in return for that?
My presence?
What?
Wait, no hand job?
Aren't you having his presence within you already?
I hear you, but no. No. I mean, like, I'm here to get to know you. I'm here to get to know you. You invited me out.
But he has to drop $200.
Again, you invited me out. Why don't you invite him out? Dear Lord. Dear Lord. What do we do? What do we do? True. So true. Yeah, the difference between a woman like this in a prostitute, just how much money and how long before you get that a hand job.
Yeah, because
minimum.
Because
just because you have to do your makeup.
Because I have to. Okay.
Because you have to do your hair and makeup. No, it's because I have to. Yeah, it's because you got to douche the last dude's load out of you, right?
Okay. So we're gonna do the math. My moisturizer is $400. My eye cream is $300. My serum is like.
So are you saying that you don't take care of your appearance when there's not a man's wallet involved? You just go out fugly? I mean, look, you don't even have an ass. So you're saying you don't use moisturizer and soap and a razor if a man's not involved?
Another $300. My makeup, not included. So if I have to spend, that's my money. I'm spending my money on these products. I'm going to use these products.
What are you using them for, though?
For myself.
Okay.
But I'm going to use these products and I'm going to show up because it's not like I'm going to show up in sweats.
The man doesn't owe you anything if you're just getting to know each other.
Okay, but here's the thing. Any man worth his fucking shit in anything, like, unless he's really super trying to impress you and taking you to like one of the fanciest restaurants, which you probably already fucking demand anyway, right? Let's be serious about this. This chick's not going to the Sizzler. But if you did go to the Sizzler with the guy, right? Does Sizzler even exist anymore? No, man. They took it from us. It's like they took everything that was good about America. Anyway, like you could show up in sweatpants and nobody would give two shits, right? In fact, sweats are probably easier for a guy to get into than that super fucking tight dress anyway.
If you're inviting me out, you owe me a date.
You owe me a date. Well, yeah, that's a date. Go to the fucking Sizzler. Who gives a shit? Okay. I'm going to pause this. We'll view this one. I'm not sure if this is going to, I don't know what's going to happen here. This has something to do with food. And I hate watching food videos. I'm on a diet. By the way, folks, shout out to me. Let's cheers to me. If anyone out there has liquor, cheers to me, to myself. I've now officially been on my diet for 30 days and lost 30 pounds. I crossed the 270 threshold this week. So I'm down a whole goddamn 4-year-old, man. Cheers. So yeah, I hate videos with food, but we'll watch this one anyway. Okay, so he's using a wine glass to make holes. Got eggs. Oh my god, this is like 7,000 calories right here. We got beef, eggs, bacon, it's like white cheese of some sort, pineapple, onion, lettuce, tomato, pickle, and another fucking whole pepperoni pizza with mozzarella on its own. And then he cut a fourth of it off. Holy shit. Fat Puppy ENT is the TikTok account that posted that. Yeah, you are a fat puppy. I'm a fat puppy too. I still got a long way to go. Yeah, thank you, Kevin and ABQ. Cheers, man. Okay, let's see here. What is this? What is going on here? This is almost as good as doing YouTube roulette shorts or YouTube shorts roulette or TikTok. You know, the stuff that Clown World posts is almost better than just scrolling through whatever randomly pops up. Because at least with Clown World here, I know I'm not going to get a bunch of ads and, you know, dumb fucking life hacks, right? So yeah, we might do this again in the future, but you know, for now, this is what it is.
She breaking out the window of my house.
Oh shit!
All because I told her I didn't want to deal with her no more. And the reason that I didn't want to deal with her no more because she's toxic. And look,
she's toxic.
She's breaking the damn window out my house. She already done flat my tires on my car.
It's bad enough she's smashing the window. But does she also have to fuck the blinds up so bad?
Possible to make my life a living hell.
What is that even? Is she using a weed puller she's using?
All because
it doesn't
I
look
told
like an
her I didn't want
axe.
to deal with it no
I think
more.
it's a weed puller.
And the reason that I didn't want to deal with her no more
You can
because
learn how to
she
use the
toxic.
weed puller, lady.
And look,
Oh,
she's
dear
breaking
Lord.
it down.
Okay. Okay, that's only 3 seconds. We've already watched that. 28 seconds. Let's see what this is. Oh shit, they're fighting. Oh, the driver just knocked her down. Oh, it's all women. The driver's a man, everybody else is a woman. What do? Just get out his gun? Oh yeah, he got out a gun. He's like, come here, bitch. Oh fuck. Oh shit. He shot it. Wow. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Holy hell. All right. Trying to find something else here. 51 seconds. Okay, we'll try this one. Sorry, I'm trying not to get something so short that I have to share it and then unshare it or watch it like 4 times to figure out what the hell just happened. All right, so here we go. 51 seconds. This is going to be our last one, and then I'll start wrapping the show up. Sorry for some of these more boring shows lately, guys. I just don't want to belabor the war shit or the fucking house Speaker of the House shit, and we really don't have a whole lot else going on for me to break down narratives of. There is something important I do want to talk about the last couple minutes of the show, so this is going to be the last video here.
Please. She's caught. Please. You're caught.
Oh, she's got video of her.
Hey, you're getting posted. I will never trust bitches again. I swear to God. Go ahead. She's sick. Hey, I'm stuck in this car though. She gotta take me home, but damn, I would never trust bitches again. On Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Jumpity. She stood in this bitch crying. Oh God. Hey, what's the move though? You good? She not good.
He's not working.
Why do you always do this?
Why do you always do this? Why? Well, because you made a joke of the relationship and now he's making a joke out of you. That's quite that simple. Quite that simple. So again, I want to apologize for the quality of my shows lately. Between, yes, definitely being grumpy about my diet, I have tried my best to find more topics to talk about. You know, I've been averaging out to around, 30, 35 minutes worth of important shit to talk about. And the rest I've got to just fill with shit out of my head. And so let me fill this with some shit out of my head. One of the reasons that my show has probably been suffering is not only my diet, but also I've been dealing with some other stuff, some personal life stuff. We've got some family members and friends who have been struggling with some substance abuse issues. And we've been trying to be supportive of them, because the one thing you don't want to do when one of your loved ones is hooked on a substance is treat them basically how everyone else wants to treat them, because quite frankly, addicts are mostly just a bunch of scumbags doing crackhead shit, fucking their own life up. And until they hit rock bottom and realize that they've fucked their life up, they have no interest in improving things. They have no interest in getting better. And until they're willing to admit that, then there's not a whole lot you can do for them but grieve the loss of the person that they once were and hope for that person to one day return. But until then, you got to hope that they don't spiral out of control, killing themselves in the meantime, or do stupid shit for money and drugs that will wind up putting them in prison for the rest of their life. So we've been kind of dealing with that here in the Milds Culture Plate household. And it's been sort of a trying time here, and I have not had the time that I normally would to devote to things like making sure, like making the changes on the StreamYard that I've been meaning to make for days, because every day has been spent dealing with these family members and dealing with. Look, I don't even have my damn light. I don't even have my damn light on because I spent all the time I had prepping for the show. I did not even turn my damn light on. So yeah, all my time has been spent either prepping for the show, going to work, going to the gym, or taking care of the things that I have to take care of to keep my household running. And then, of course, dealing with this family crisis that's been going on for several weeks now. So again, my apologies. I'm going to be in the, like, right now. I don't foresee that having to be as much of a forefront focus. But so I did want to say to anyone else out there dealing with substance abuse problems, or a family member with substance abuse problems, my heart goes out to you. And please, even if you're just a family member, or if just it's a loved one of a loved one, go seek help for yourself. Go talk to someone. Try to vent. Try to get it out. Try to understand, where you lie in all this, and why. Don't be an emotional bitch. Don't cry. Don't give up. But just try to understand what you can really do about it, which isn't a whole lot. But anyway, I'm kind of fucking rambling at this point, and I need to be wrapping this show up. But yeah, if anyone else out there is dealing with this, my heart goes out to you. Please seek help, and don't try to tackle this under the covers. Don't try to hide your family from any crises that are happening. Get some fucking help. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to spend some time doing the StreamYard edits and getting my channel back to the updated quality it once was. I probably am going to bring back the Gender Crazy of the Week segment. I'm going to be spending more time over in the Rumble. Now I forget the damn chat thing. Guild. The Rumble Gilded. I'm going to be spending some more time in there, maybe collaborating with some people. I'm going to try to get someone to come on. So, some more entertaining, bouncing some ideas off of people. And we'll definitely get this show shifted to the next level. In the meantime, I'm going to ask a couple favors of you folks. First off, down below this video is a little thumb up and a thumb down. Click the appropriate one. If you like this content, please click that thumbs up. Whether you're on YouTube or Rumble, please click that thumbs up. If you're on X, click that heart button, please. It helps a lot. I need all the help I can get. Also, if you would take the time and follow me on all the above channels, down in the description are links to the YouTube, the Rumble, the Facebook, and X accounts. So please follow me on all of those platforms. If you're looking for my next live stream, I try to announce when I'm going to go live, typically about an hour to 2 hours ahead of time. I also try to announce if I am if something comes up and I have to move or skip a show, I will definitely let you folks know there first, on the X and the Facebook accounts. But yeah, so follow me on those platforms. If you know somebody who likes the content I shared in this video, or who might like the content I shared in this video, please share my channel on other platforms if you could. It helps the algorithm quite a lot. If you're on YouTube, hit that bell for notifications. You might get a little notification next time I go live. If you got a smartphone or whatever with the YouTube app on, that little notification bell will send you a notification next time I'm going live, which is every Wednesday and Saturday, 6 p.m. Central, unless stated otherwise, right here on www.rumble.com/mild/live and at The Mild World on YouTube and Twitter, aka X. So yeah, until next time, y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Seriously, take care of yourselves and one another. Outlast those haters. Don't get any on you, and if you do, rub that shit in real good. I will see all you folks next time right here on Mild's Culture Plate. Until then, take care, everybody. Peace.